Practice test 1, the concept of altruism in biology. Today I want to talk about a fascinating concept in biology known as altruism. In everyday language, altruism refers to selfless concern for the well-being of others. In biology, it describes behaviors by which an individual decreases its own chances of survival or reproduction, but increases those of another individual. At first glance, this seems to go against the principle of natural selection, which emphasizes survival of the fittest. However, when we look closely, altruistic behavior often contributes indirectly to an organism's genetic success. Let me give you the first example. Meerkats in the desert. These small mammals live in groups, and while most members forage for food, one or two individuals act as sentinels. The sentinels stand on their hind legs, scanning the sky and landscape for predators, such as hawks or jackals. If they spot danger, they emit a loud alarm call. This warning gives the foragers time to hide in burrows, increasing their survival chances. But here's the catch. The sentinel is more exposed and less likely to escape in time. From an individual perspective, the sentinel's action is risky. From a group perspective, however, it helps relatives survive, and since relatives share genes, this indirectly promotes genetic success. Now consider vampire bats. These bats feed exclusively on blood, which is not always easy to find. If a bat fails to feed for 2 consecutive nights, it may starve. To prevent this, well-fed bats sometimes regurgitate blood and share it with hungry companions. What's interesting is that bats usually share with individuals that have helped them in the past or with close kin. So while it looks selfless, this sharing increases the likelihood of mutual support in the future and helps relatives survive. In both cases, altruism reduces the immediate benefit to the individual, but increases the long-term success of the group or kin. This helps us understand why altruistic behaviors persist in nature. The professor in the lecture explains the biological concept of altruism. Using examples from the lecture, summarize the concept and how the professor illustrates it.